Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Rock type. We are here in Saffron. We're going to take on some Pokemon here in the some trainers here in the Saffron Gym and get them cleared out. We still need to get our team up to level 43 to prep for Koga and Sabrina. So I'm sure what we're going to be doing this episode is doing some versus Seeker fights to get those last few levels that we need. But first, we're going to clear out the rest of the trainers that we have yet to clear out. See just how many of those versus Seeker fights that we need to do. That's your plan, at least. Let's go. Let's keep Rhyhorn up here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, okay. Better. Flinch? Yes. I don't care if he's resistant, this will do enough. Alright, Omastar. I do not remember the path to get through here. I'm gonna try to just feel my way through. Magical Leaf? Why does this Mr. Mime know Magical Leaf? Oh my goodness, that hurts so bad. Cover away. I'm just waiting for that reflect to go away. Alright, which did we come in this one? Yeah. Alright, let's go down and heal. Alright, Haunter in the next room if I can find the right way. Number 43 is our target for the gym. That's not the right way. Alright, this is the right room. This is not what I wanted in this fight. Well, maybe it is. Hit it with the rocks. Slowpoke. Slowpoke gives HP. We'll throw some more HP on Rhyhorn. Maybe. Ow. Maybe not. Yeah, so we haven't done anything yet for you to encore, buddy. Ulabra. Alright. Oh no, that was in the other area. One of these still go to the north room? No. This one does, okay. Just keep Solrock up for now. So we just have a lot of channelers left, which is these folks. And then one Slowbro somewhere in there. This is the Slowbro, I think. Alright, our Screech has been disabled. Good critical. Hey, GRT234, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Alright, let's swap Solrock up here. See if we can find these other two channelers. That's Sabrina. Excellent. I am a big Pokemon fan. How could you tell? Cool. Well, we just started these Fire Red playthroughs last week. We've done full type playthroughs through Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Red and Blue, and Pokemon Emerald. And so we have 73 playthroughs we're going to do on Fire Red to use all the Pokemon for their different types. So we'll be here for a while, and then we're going to move on, of course, to Platinum, and then just keep moving forward. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Kingdra is my favorite Pokemon. Yours is Charizard. Charizard's pretty good. Charizard's pretty good. What is your favorite Charizard scene in the anime? Oh, probably when Charizard fights Articuno in the Battle Frontier. That's a pretty stacked fight. It's pretty good. Alright, let's get out of here if I can figure out the way out. There we go. Let's heal up. Now we're gonna go into the fighting dojo. Oops, get out of the way. So we're still working up our team to level 43. Yours is the scene where Charizard got stuck in a pipe with his head in a Pikachu Vacation movie. Oh yeah, I remember that short. That was before the Pokemon first movie. The first Pokemon movie. What is your opinion of that scene? I mean, I don't know. It was a scene. It was good for kids and it showed teamwork. I don't know what you're looking for here. Very nice, Sudowoodo. Swap up Rhyhorn for this next fight. Very nice. Could we have done these as double battles? That would have been ridiculous. Macho. Alright, seismic toss. Good Mega Kick. Trying to learn Feint Attack, we're gonna pass. Brick Break. Alright, Fury Swipes on Sudowoodo. Oh, we missed the Mega Kick. Twice! That's not good. Alright, let's go heal before we take on the last one. Well, that's not the right gym. At this point, it doesn't matter who we use. We need to get everybody up to 43. Let's Rock Slide. I wonder if I could... There's like no trainers that were out and about that have special defense. Find something here. I can't surf yet. Trying to see if I can find some trainers that like give special defense. But I don't think there were a whole lot. Okay. Is there a place where I can fight Venonats that was close? I can get Venonats on Route 12. Can I also get them down here? Can't. I can also get them down on Route 14. And I'm guessing that's the same on Route 15. Yeah. Alright. So since there's very few trainers that give special defense, and I'd like some special defense specifically for Omastar, we're going to do some grass training here. We're looking for Venonats ideally, which we should have a 30% chance to run into Venonats. It's going to take a little bit, but it's going to be worth it on the long run for us. I guess if we also run into Odyshes, we can take them out as well. And Glooms. Sure. Well, that's not the move I wanted to use. Let's heal up and go back. Ditto. Oh, I probably have... Okay, so let's do one more thing here. Because I have a bunch of money, don't I? Yeah. Alright, someone up here will sell vitamins, but I don't know who. Not you. There we go. We need 3 of these. 2 of these. Alright. That'll help Omastar quite a bit. Alright, now we'll keep getting up to 43. Very nice. We're almost there, Omastar. I don't need Pidgeys and Pidgeotos. Alright, that should do it there. We'll just do the same here with Solrock, and then we'll go do versus fights for everybody else. We can take on a couple of these Venonats. We really want these Oddishes. Oddishes and Glooms. It's there. Just gotta find the right Pokemon. Come on. Alright. Do we learn Solar Beam? I don't think so. Nah. Alright, now for these other three. Let's hop in here. Oh geez, they all want to fight. Well, that's good for us, isn't it? Alright, so he's the Grimer one. So these are all trainers we fought before. We're just fighting them again. No Onix. We just need to get the team up to level 43 for the next gyms. So it really doesn't matter who we use between Sudowoodo, Rhyhorn, and Onix. Alright, let's go heal, and then that'll charge up the Versus Seeker again. And we'll do it again. Alright, so you started with a Grimer. What's annoying? You just had the big wheezing. Well, that's not good. Oh, Rhyhorn's gonna evolve. Forgot that happens here at 42. The Dawn. Excellent. Right on. Let's take a look. Still has Lightning Rod for its ability. Good stats. Good stats. What do we know about Rhydon? Rhydon is the drill Pokemon. Stands 6 foot 3 inches tall, weighs 264.6 pounds or 120 kilograms. The 6 foot 3 inches is 1.9 meters. Rhydon is a large gray bipedal Pokemon with features similar to both dinosaurs and rhinoceroses. It has narrow red eyes and 2 fangs in its upper jaw. On the tip of Rhydon's snout is a cream-colored horn, which is smaller on a female than on a male. There are several other spikes and projections on its head. On top is a spike that curves forward, 2 triangular points resembling ears on the sides, a wide wavy crest under each ear, and spiky ridges on each cheek. It has cream-colored abdomen that is divided into strips by thin divots. A rocky plate on its chest slightly overlaps its abdomen. There is a row of spikes down its back, and they have a long tail with thin black stripes. Rhydon is a physically powerful Pokemon. It is recorded as being able to topple buildings with a sweeping blow of its tail, and its horn can bore through solid rock and shatter diamonds. Rhydon sharpens their horns by clashing them together. Its armor-like hide protects it from heat and physical blows. As it is stated that it's capable of passing unscathed through streams of magma, which range up to 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit, and withstand a direct blow from a cannonball without being harmed. However, because of its tough hide, it is insensitive. Despite its well-developed brain, it can be forgetful. Rhydon lives in rough terrain and like in caves or on top of mountains. Due to its evolution allowing it to walk on 2 legs, it can claim a large territory that what Rhyhorn was capable of. That's worded weird. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Rhydon. Fire Red says it begins walking on its hind legs after evolution. It can punch holes through boulders with its horn. And Leaf Green says protected by an armor-like hide, it is capable of living in molten lava of 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, and we're happy to have Rhydon on the team. As I sit here and do these next fights, I do need to make a quick phone call. So I'm going to mute myself and I'll be right back. Jeremy will probably call me back at some point. Had to leave a message. What are we doing here? We're gonna keep getting up Onix, Sudowoodo, and Rhyhorn. We're just gonna speed through these fights because we've fought these several times, and we're just looking for the experience and the EVs. There we go. Good job, Onix. See if I can get another... knockout here. We did. Excellent. Well, I don't want Onix. I want Sudowoodo. Very nice. No Onix. Alright, let's go heal again. You see a pattern here, everybody? We almost have the team up to 43. Very nice. And it seems that the Versus... So, it's weird with the Versus Seeker, because it seems like on here it says there's only certain people, but you can get anybody. So that's good to know later playthroughs, or if I have to do any training later. Alright, Sudowoodo is done. That just leaves Onix and Rhyhorn. I think I want to take you on. Oh, just a sec. Alright, now that all those are done, let's let Rhyhorn finish up here. We'll let it just take out this coughing. Excellent with the poison. Okay, we are now ready to take on Sabrina and Koga. So we should probably go do Koga first. He is the 5th gym leader, whereas Sabrina is the 6th gym leader. We'll start out with... I don't think it matters. We'll start out with Onix up front, sure. Let's go down to Fuchsia. Putting this on my calendar really quick, I apologize. Okay, what do we have here in our... Well, I do have a Pecha Berry. We'll give this to Onix. We'll give this Oran Berry to... Omastar, sure, why not? And the Citrus Berry to... Sudowoodo. Alright. So 2 back-to-back gym fights here. Let's screech at the coughing. Alright, well there goes our berry already. Good paralysis. Now we do have a bunch of full heals. If we deem that we need them. Muck. Let's go to Sudowoodo for Muck. Okay, he raises his defense a bunch and makes himself more evasive. Oh, good job, Sudowoodo. Another coughing here. Let's keep Sudowoodo out and let's... a full heal. Oh, okay. That coughing is gone. Let's go to Rhyhorn for the wheezing. Put a rock slide on it. This is the big wheezing, too. So there's a smaller wheezing. Good damage. Oh, that's it? I thought he had... Oh, he only has 4. I thought he had 5 for some reason. let's get out of here and go heal. I don't really know who I want to use here. I think we'll use Solrock. Alright, well that is one badge got. Let's I'm gonna go northwest. Northwest. That's not right. There it is. Alright. Let's throw up some cosmic powers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'll hyper potion that off. You future sight away, buddy. Solrock is now set up defensively. We'll just keep Solrock out because we're set up defensively. Nice. Excellent timing for that to wear off too. Okay, she uses a hyper potion. Uses another hyper potion. Okay, this thing does no psychic, but our defenses are maxed out. But it crits us. I think it's not very effective. Yeah, get out of here. I'll show you a real crit, Alakazam. Excellent. Can we dig out of here? Alright, what's our target for the next gym? What is Blaine's team at? I want to say it's like 47? Yeah, 47 is that Arcanine. So 4 more levels across the board. Our team's gonna have a great time fighting all these water Pokemon. Let's bite. What other move was I teaching? Oh, that's right, Ancient Power. Which we're just waiting to learn at this point. Trigger power. Shelter, okay. Let's go to... Maybe we don't really have the best option here. Very nice. Seeking. We'll go back to Onix. Shout at the fish. Do it again. Good critical. Hum-da-dum-da-dum. Nice. Oh, we missed that mud shot. Oh, I can also go get Brick Break now for Rhyhorn. Let's go do that really quick before I forget. What else was here? Dig, Hyper Beam. Dig would not be bad for Onix. Or Rhyhorn. They both want a ground attack anyway. Let's give it to Onix. Oh, and we also were going to teach Toxic to Sudowoodo. That would require us to get rid of, like, Brick Break. Sure. Oh, and we also were going to teach, that reminds me too, Calm Mind to Solrock. Okay, now we're all set up with moves. We got speed next. The repel still on. For a few more steps, probably. Let's go to Onix. That's gonna hurt. Not as bad as what I thought it was going to, but 40 damage is still nothing to scoff at for Onix, who only has, you know, 49 health. Nice. Excellent. Aw, well that's not nice. Why is this show a Typhlosion on my team? I do not have a Rhyhorn. I do not have a Typhlosion, I have a Rhyhorn. There, it fixed itself. That was weird. I remember this fight. Or, you know, this quartet of trainers. C. We'll keep Omastar out. Good damage. Didn't take it out, but still did good damage. Oh, come on. Thank you. Speed. We're gonna use Rhyhorn here. Bum. Alright, you just have the bunch of Staryus. Ow! Ho ho! Wow, that bubble beam hurt. We definitely do not have the surfing Rhyhorn that likes water. Whew. Critical. I don't like this rain. Oh, I don't like that either. Using a key item in a fight. Amazing. They're both pretty high. Let's go Rhyhorn. Nice. No Onix. I also never get myself a Marsh badge. Boop. Alright, we are going to take a break. So we're going to end this episode here. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with another episode in just a bit.